Good morning. It's currently 6:31 a.m. and I'm literally so hungry for some reason. I don't know why. I woke up at like 2 a.m. and I couldn't go back to sleep. So I just like put something on the TV and went back to sleep somehow. But now I'm tired, but it's okay because we have lower body today and I've been looking forward to this for 4 days. So we've got our shrimp. If you've been here since day one, you know that I eat shrimp in the morning. As unappetizing as shrimp is in the morning, it's all for the gains. It's all for the process. So yeah, I'll just take some shrimp and I dip it into some salsa. Oh, you can't see. Yep, it's gonna be good every time. About 20 grams of protein, 80 calories real quick. And then I'm gonna have my pre-workout meal and get ready for the gym. So I'll see you when we're warming up. For the first part of the warm up, I usually like to do this like once or twice a week and I haven't done it in a while and I'm definitely facing the repercussions of that. But what we're going to be focusing on is strengthening the ankles, the sides of the calves, and then the inside. Along with a little bit of the knee. So you're going to put a resistance band, this is just a medium one. Can you let me see me? Go further back. On your feet. Spread them out just a little bit. Keep your feet flexed. And we're going to go this way with just the ankle. You try to not move the knee as best as you can. About 12 times on each side. Wow, it's been a while since I've done this. Now this is such a tiny muscle, right? These are such tiny little muscles that don't really get a whole lot of work, like isolated work at least, unless you're doing things like this. An example of someone who would find these exercises useful would be an athlete suffering from a knee injury. I'd like to even say F1 drivers too, because that involves a lot of strength there, but I'd be surprised if an F1 driver was here right now. Alright, so once you go this way, then you can also do just the ankle. Obviously, it's going to be a lot harder to not move the knee because you're quite literally lifting it up. But the goal is to still just mainly move the ankle. Right now I'm feeling it on that back part of my ankle. Versus if I were moving the knee, it would look a lot more like this. So the knee is still pretty stable, but obviously it goes up and down. Alright? After you do those two sets, you're going to take the band in your hand, put it on the ball of your foot like that, and then now y'all will understand where I'm getting the F1 driver part from. You're going to pull it up from your leg, but you don't want to hold on. I mean, you can if you really want to. I just don't like that I'm like putting pressure onto my knee this way. So I go a little bit further out, and then honestly, feel a little bit in your back, but that's not important. You're going to step down like you're stepping on a gas pedal. So here you're feeling the back of the ankle along with the knee. Alright, I'm starting to get some energy in me, which is good. This is good. And then, if you want to, what I like to do is I like to stabilize a little bit of my mid-back. Obviously because we will be deadlifting today, so, you know, that's kind of a whole spinal exercise, not necessarily just lower body. You're gonna put your hands in the band, thumbs out. Hello, hair. Whatever. This band literally lives in my purse because you never know when you could bang out a set. Alright, you're gonna roll your shoulders back, sit up nice and straight, pull, hold, 5 seconds. That's the first part of our warm-up. That has to do with the resistance band. Now realistically, you could do that whole setup twice, but I don't feel like doing that right now. I think I'm just gonna try and implement this more than I have been, because I've been neglecting my ankles and knees, and I'm definitely, like I said, feeling the repercussions of that. If you couldn't tell, I'm tired. I'm tired. I wish I didn't wake up at 2 a.m., but I did, and I learned some valuable stuff on the TV, so. For the second part of our warm-up, we're gonna be doing a little bit of core, hip, and glute stability. I do all my warm-ups at home because low-key sometimes they take forever, and I really don't like being in the gym for longer than an hour. I'm usually only there for 20-40 minutes, so I mean, it's probably gonna be longer today with the camera, but these are honestly really good to do at any point in your life. So you're gonna press your feet into the ground. You almost want to do a slight, like you're about to do a glute bridge, but you're not yet. So really stable. You can use your elbows to keep you grounded. I'll do this leg first. You're gonna slide one leg out. Perfect, just enough space, I'm tall. So heel slides, pretend you're sliding something with your heel. You can if you need more of a visionary or more of a visualization tool, I guess. But this is stabling to the contraire. I mean, a little bit right here, but also that right side, lower back and glute. Don't underestimate those, seriously, because... Alright. Next exercise, same idea. We're going to be stabilizing the side core along with the hips and lower back. What you're going to do is you're going to be in a side plank, essentially, knees bent out in front of you. One of the most important parts, we're not doing this, alright? We're not slouching into our shoulder. I know this is more fun, a little more relaxing. You're going to come up tight. What you're going to do is you're going to imagine that someone has either lit or there's a fire underneath your butt right here. Where you're going to feel this is you're going to feel it in that side glute, in that inside glute on the side, so almost your hip. You're going to pretend there's a fire under there and you're like, oh crap, that's hot. Got it?
So you're kind of going back and then out.
Alright, next one's less of an exercise. To be honest, more of a stability stretch, I would call it. So you're going to go on all fours, and then you're going to extend one leg out. Once that leg is out, keep it there. I want you to try and have a nice tight core, and you're going to do a diaphragmatic breath. If you don't know what that is, I honestly will talk more about that another day, but not right now. You're going to hold the other hand out, so almost about a half Superman or a half dead bug. I'm going to take a deep breath. Almost there. 2 more. So now you're just going to do regular dead bugs. Once again, core and back and glutes. That's what we're working. You're going to come in, out. Key thing, you don't want to do any of this. Right? We're not extending our back a whole lot, like just doing that. I wish I didn't do that because I just undid all the stability I had worked on, but whatever. It's fine. Alright, last thing, you have your knee out. What you're going to do is you're going to lunge to the side, but I want you to pick up from your pelvis, so it doesn't have to be extreme. As of recently, I'm trying to figure out the whole caffeine thing. Do I like a lot? Do I like a little? I don't know. All I do know is energy drinks, put me to sleep. They really do. They make me tired as shit, unless I haven't had one in months. But if I drink them every day, they start acting like chamomile tea. It's more like an ADHD thing. I don't know if anyone relates. So we're drinking Aldi brand cola. Hey, twin. Okay, we're drinking Aldi brand Coke. I have had food today, so it's not an empty stomach, but it's just 34 milligrams of caffeine versus the 75 or 200 you would get in an energy drink. 75 in coffee. So, I don't know, it's less. It at least does a little bit of something, but I'm not like completely wired. Pre-workout meal consists of 1 apple. Ooh, look at that steam, and cream of rice. I burnt the living heck out of my finger. Oh, boo-hoo. I thought it was a good idea to scrape the excess as soon as it got out the microwave. Off the spoon. Burnt the shit out of it. You know when you hurt yourself so bad to where you don't even react because it hurt that bad? It was like, I did it and I was like how silly. What did I expect to happen? Oh, it to be cold? No. Okay. This is the Pride maple brown sugar, cream of rice. Yo, the sound. Maple brown sugar, cream of rice, and 1 whole apple. So 38 grams of carbs plus the apples, probably like another good amount of carbs. And some fiber in that apple. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this, probably journal and stuff. I've really been liking the daily laws. You just read 1 page a day. I'm currently on February 20th. Mind you, it's August. Who cares? It's not like it's gonna say happy birthday on my birthday. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this, finish my Coke, and I honestly probably will not film in the car or when I first get there. We're probably just gonna hop right into hip thrusts. So I'll see you there. home from the gym. So I'm having my protein shake, which is about 61 grams of protein. I know that's a lot. It's got protein powder, collagen peptides, cottage cheese, a banana, agave, Himalayan sea salt, cinnamon, and chia seeds. But I didn't put the chia seeds in today, so I guess it's minus 5 grams. I feel like I really need to do something with my hair because I just have so much of it. And I want to like cut it, but I don't want any length to go away because it's getting kind of long. I didn't go like crazy heavy or anything today. But yeah, I'm probably gonna drink this, edit a little bit, and I think I want to go on a nature walk today for cardio instead of like treadmill or elliptical. So, oh, this tastes so good. If you ever get the chance to make this recipe, it's literally, I need to stop looking there. It's literally so good. All right, so this is the meal I'm eating before I go on my nature walk while I edit this video, at least what I have so far. It is 4 ounces of ground turkey, a cup, like a half a cup of corn and green beans, half a cup of cottage cheese, and a serving of nutritional yeast. So I'm gonna eat this, edit, and then I'll see you on the walk. Okay, I'm at the nature walk, and I'm gonna be so completely honest. I'm not doing okay. And as much as I want to post when I'm not doing okay, I don't want to like spread that energy in a way. I'm going through some dark stuff in my mind, I guess, and I think I just need time to figure it out because part of me feels like I have so much pressure to like start now, but then the other part of me wants to like kind of perfect some things and learn more about myself so that I can better help others because you got to help yourself first, right? So I'm just kind of like stuck in those crosshairs, but obviously I hope, you know, you learned something from this video, especially at the beginning. You know, like I just don't know. I just don't know what to do, what to say, how to feel. And I'm like maybe one day I'll get open about like what was going on, you know, in this point in my life. You know, hopefully I make it that far to say that. But yeah, I drove here, cried a little bit, which felt nice because the thing about me is I don't cry often. I feel like I can't cry. I haven't been able to cry for a long time. So whenever I do cry, it feels good to actually get it out versus not crying and just feeling bad and then being like not able to like expel that emotion. And sorry, I know this is like deep and sad. I'm trying like to make it as least dark as possible, but I assume you can kind of like get the idea of where my head's at, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe you're not a mind reader. But yeah, I don't know. So I will say the rest of the day I'm just gonna eat a turkey burger, chicken skewers, and a yogurt bowl, which will put me at about 210 grams of protein. So yeah, I'm gonna go on this walk and then see my family and my dogs. Hopefully that cheers me up a little. But I just feel like I'm not at the point to where I can preach things yet because I don't know. And like I know a lot of like YouTubers out there like aren't doing their best half the time and oh, you should post anyways, but like I believe a lot of like, you know, what kind of energy you surround yourself with is what's gonna like exude onto you. So I don't want to be the person to like just sit here and like trauma dump or like sit here and talk about like the dark things that I am going through until I have like a better profound idea on how to express it and how to go about it and how to, you know, do all that. And you know, as strong as I am and as much muscle as I have, I still feel so new to the gym. But I'm not. I've been going for like 3 years. I don't know. I just pray that anyone who comes across this video, if you ever feel alone and going through like a struggle, you're not. Even though I'm sitting here feeling alone, I so know I'm not. I know, and I don't even feel alone because I know so many people go through it. I guess I just feel guilty that like I'm not pushing out content through it all. Like maybe I could be. Because I know it could help others, but I don't know. And that's like my main goal, my main purpose. And I just feel like I'm not in a place to do that yet. But then again, I'm also in such a big, like I've come so far and like, I don't know. Y'all don't know my story. Y'all don't even really know like much about me at all unless you like know me personally, and even then you really don't know as much as you think you know about me, because I've got a lot of personal secrets that my family don't know, my friends don't know, and fuck, why am I about to cry? That's hard to keep in, obviously. But yeah, just know I do love every single one of you guys. I've got 198 subscribers and I love every single one dearly. Every time I look at the number, I just like put out a mini prayer and like say how much I love you guys. But yeah, I'm about to go on this walk. Thank you for everyone that's watched or stayed this far. I hope you have a good week, a good day, a good month, a good second, a good hour, some good time, and I will see you on the flip side.